sorry now.
Yes, here it is, Tricky Quiz number 7 by request. And we're going to have our 5 questions and, of course, as always, a flag at the end. Well, number 1, what U.S. president's native language was not English? Some people don't know it, but Obama spoke Indonesian for obvious reasons. And, Bush, too, spoke Spanish, much like Peggy Hill on King of the Hill, but I digress. So what president originally spoke another language? It was Martin van Buren. Here I'm showing the native spelling in Dutch. Notice here it's a double A and an E instead of a single A and an I. Yes, he was born in America from Kinderhook, New York, a Dutch town. Okay, next one, a little startling until you think about it. Which is farther, Los Angeles to Texas or all across Texas? Well, it turns out, like asking which is farther west, Reno or L.A., turns out it's Reno. Counterintuitive. This is similar in the sense going from L.A. to Texas, you're not even halfway there because driving across Texas is actually longer. And boy, do I know. I've driven it. And here I didn't even bother to go all the way across Texas. I just went from El Paso to Beaumont. Is farther than El Paso to Los Angeles. Okay, this one's very, very, very tricky. In fact, I use this in my strategy courses. A digital watch or clock. The numbers each have 7 segments. Think about it. And what time is it when the total segments are at a minimum? It's kind of easy. And at a maximum. Watch it. The rules that you think about are going to get you into trouble. You've been warned. Well, what the heck am I talking about, especially for those of you in the back row? Here's a digital watch displaying 7:21. The 7 is composed of 3 segments. The 2 is composed of 5 segments. And the 1 is composed of, watch it, 2 segments. So the 2, 5, 7, 3, a total of 10 segments. Question? Easy. What time is it when they're at a minimum? Well, this should have been easy. It's 1:11. No, not 11:11. It's zero suppression for the leading 0. Now, tricky question again is, what time is it when it's at a maximum? I said again, watch it. Well, here it is. And by the way, it's not 8:88. Even the back row laughs at that. And it's not 12:08. And it's not 10:88. Laughter again. It's 10:08. Wow. This is a really profound question because people use the rules for the minutes on the hours or the hours on the minutes and yet are not consistent. If you really want to have your mind blown, notice it's also the time that's typically shown on analog clocks, typically in displays and advertisements. And apocryphally, maybe it's the time when Lincoln passed away, but that's another matter. Boy, what a coincidence, eh? Okay, let's go from tricky hard to tricky easy. On a 3-minute, 45 RPM record, a standard in the rock and roll industry, has how many grooves? I'll show you a picture of a 45 RPM record for those of you who were born in the 21st century. Well, here's a picture of a slew of 45 records, and let's see, 45 RPM, revolutions per minute. You might think, well, gee, 45, 3 minutes, 60, 135, 135, not counting the beginning and ending where they load on the needle. Of course, you don't even know what that is. No. It's a spiral. It's one groove. 2, if you count both sides. Okay, flag question time. True or false? The U.S. flag has always had 13 stripes. And the answer is false. When the 14th and 15th states, Vermont and Kentucky, were admitted to the Union, they added 2 stars and they added 2 stripes. And thereafter they said, no, let's revert the 13 colonies to the stripes thereafter.